Alright everybody, we are back again. This time we're going to be checking out Brodnax Wi-Fi. Somebody told me that they thought this song might have been about Upchurch, but it never name dropped or anything. So, I mean, they were pretty confident it was. So I'm about to check it out. But before I did this reaction, I was listening to YouTube on the TV in my room, and this song came on, Cat Williams. Notice up here it says Brodnax Cat Williams. What does that say? Featuring Upchurch. And for some reason it still says that on my TV on YouTube. Now it's been removed and deleted. It does not say that on my phone anymore or anywhere else I've looked. But on my TV, Upchurch is still there. On the computer, it is not. See, it has been deleted. But on my TV, it's still there. I don't get it. But yeah, he edited the song. But yeah, you see the differences. Like, this is Brodnax's upload. And you notice it's only 241. This is just some person. This is just the topic. This is something he ain't really got control over, I don't think. But it is 344. So what happens at 241? Let's check it out and find out.
Man. Alright, boy, the boy said cause the cricket thick and chill. Plus I see a hater coming from the interstate for real. This that down south shit, surviving tribal with the spirit point, proven to the tip, no sling.
But yeah, the original has Upchurch in it. And like I said, I just noticed the time was cut short. Then I noticed the title's been changed. But I managed to see it before it adjusted on my TV or whatever. But yeah, so I'm willing to say that this is referring to Upchurch. And it was totally by accident that I figured this out. Like, the one on the TV just said featuring Upchurch, and I listened to the whole thing, and I never heard Upchurch. And after it went off, I was like, hold up. And I went back and listened to it again. Upchurch was nowhere in there, so that's when I dug deeper. And yeah, Brodnax took Upchurch completely out of this song. So yeah, this is definitely a song towards church. Enough of me flapping my jaws about that, though. Let's go ahead and just jump up in this thing. Here we go. Brodnax Wi-Fi.
Oh shit, they know on the beat and the buttons. Yeah. Well, you know I tried my best, dog. You know I did, dog. Between me and you, you know it. Now the gorillas out the jungle, you got all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. And when that karma come a knocking and it ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle, all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come a knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Big rapper, black pepper, this Tony Saturella, Louisiana, the Montana, nobody do it better. This that pressure, nothing extra, hard times turn to blessings. I was forged in the fire through trials of adolescence. Ain't no weapon gon' come against me, promise of my protector. See the lamb turn the lion turned into stepper. Started running like Odell Beckham, but they gon' come and catch you. You can't claim to be a gangster and can't stand to be corrected. And your partner's just a bunch of puppies, they gon' try to check you. You can't call yourself a friend if you never try to test them. Iron sharpen iron is a painful process. I could've carried you when you get tired of bitch, you wouldn't let me. Ever stress me, thought that Colonel Tom was really there to help him. Chop the head off these demons scheming that's working for the devil. Should've been greater later if we would've just stuck together. Bitch, it's good versus evil, hold aside, is you ready? Now the gorillas out the jungle, you got all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. And when that karma come a knocking and it ain't nobody.
Like, the shoe fits pretty well. Just talking about being online, doing all this stuff. Like, that's what church does. And they're talking about coming and cutting off his Wi-Fi. Like, usually if you don't name drop or something, I try not to think of songs about somebody. Kind of like, for instance, what was it? Out of Water by Brodnax. That had nothing to do with Upchurch, according to Brodnax. But Upchurch started this whole thing. That song was about him, and he got his whole cult following him, talking about Bravo was dissing him. But there was nothing in there that fit Upchurch to a T. basically Upchurch was just being, what does that song say? You're so vain, you probably think this song is about you. That's all that happened with that. That was not Braba dissing Church, but Church was, he assumed it was about him. And you know what they say about assuming. But so far, this is kind of specific. just so much he said, I feel like fits. Like I say, I can't say for sure at this point other than what I pointed out at the beginning of the video that I know. But as far as just hearing this, it's kind of broad. But at the same time, wink wink.
Watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle, all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come a knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Wake up, first thing I think of, that iPhone. Better part of my morning starting harmful, I death scroll. I won't pick up if...
You see, like... Church is the only one I hear that about out of like everybody. So like that's why I say I feel like this is kind of pointed at him. I mean I know it's pointed at him, but there's a lot of these songs like I was saying with Out of Water and Church and Propagator. Like he was saying that song was about him and it won't. But this shoe fits a little too perfect. It's just so far.
If you call or text me, please leave me alone, bitch. I am stuck off in the matrix and I do not leave my home. Fiber optical electronic robotics replace my bones.
Yeah, like that, right? Hold on. I see pharmaceuticals. Hold on. Before I comment what I was gonna comment.
Replace my bones. Pharmaceutical usuals don't do it. I up the dose. You get close enough to see my flaws. Now we don't kick it no more.
Yeah, okay. He's talking about up in the dose. Every rapper has dissed Church about Adderall. He didn't actually say the word, but I upped the dose. Hold on. Yeah, he says you see my flaws, we don't kick it no more. How many people does Church not kick it with no more? How many? And also Brodnax, that song I just showed you at the beginning. That was 10 months ago. I feel like this is the most recent guy to get in on the beef that Church may have been friends with most recently. So, in a way, this is like the last guy that Church turned his back on in a way. Like, Church, I ain't heard Church say nothing negative about Brodnax. Really? I mean, kinda. In some of the Upchurch videos here recently, that he's been talking about Adam, he's dropped Brodnax's name, and it wasn't exactly good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but you could kind of tell because Brodnax has always kind of been in the middle up until this, I think. Like I said at the beginning, he was trying to make the peace and all that. Like he said at the beginning of the song, like when he was talking at the beginning before it really started, that he was just trying to make the peace and basically bridged the gap between the two of them. And he was the last one to do a song with Upchurch that I know of.
Solo by myself, these demons got me seeing ghosts. I let my enemies in my house. I think they're trying to cut my throat. I'm in too deep, I'm losing sleep, man. This shit is out of control. Tried to bottle up all my problems, don't know how to let it go. Need someone to blame for this pain. It's too hard for me to hold. I had to...
See, and that just sounded like Upchurch's paranoia right there. Like he let all his enemies in his home to trying to cut his throat and all. Like that's Church staying locked in his house and so worried about everybody being out to get him. That is that paranoia.
Some homies try to help me, but I dug a deeper hole when you surrounded by
yes. Some homies tried to help me, but I dug a deeper hole. At this point, even if I didn't find that stuff before or even get to mention, I heard this. Like, this is about Church. I mean, it could possibly not be. Like I say, his name ain't misstated and there ain't been nothing specifically to him as an individual. But this is about Church.
You don't know how to handle no. Traded in my true friends for followers on my phone. I'm the common denominator with everyone I've known. Now there ain't no voice to holler because everybody's gone. If ain't no voice to holler because everybody's not a...
Hold on. We'll go back and hit that again. But that's the nail in it right there. That sealed it.
I've known now there ain't no boys to holler because everybody's home. Ain't no boys to holler because everybody's not.
Ain't no boys to holler because ain't nobody home or everybody's gone. Whatever, whichever line either one of the lines. But you know, he just threw Holla Boy in there. That signed, sealed, delivered it to church right there. Like I say, the other stuff you kind of knew, but you couldn't fact check it. But you know, he just threw Holla Boys out here. So definitely church.
What's the holler because everybody's not a gorillas out the jungle. You got all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. And when that
so yeah, like I say, all the other stuff is kind of broad spectrum, but that right there, I mean, it was a quick 10-second thing. You might be able to miss it, but that right there was the nail in the coffin. Like that was it right there. Like that sealed the deal with church. That Holla Boy thing. He might not have name dropped anything so far, but that sealed the deal right there.
Karma come knocking and it ain't nobody watching, baby. They gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle, all your people running, everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby. They gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. I got introduced to the country rap genre. My first opinion, baby, I thought it was cornball. Looked like a bunch of guys trying to see who could out-country one another. And when I got involved in 2018, 2019, started dropping music, baby, these people welcomed me with open arms. I developed a love for this fan base just based on how much love they showed me. And behind the scenes, I saw there was a lot of politics and a lot of division and a lot of shit that the fans didn't see. And it became my mission to try to fix it. I tried to prevent all this. And the people involved know I tried to stop all of this, baby. Powers in numbers. We stick together, we gon' be greater later, baby. Country rap revival, country rap restoration.
Alright, everybody, that was Brodnax Wi-Fi. Like, that wasn't a diss track. Like, that was just stating facts. Like, stuff that's been determined, stuff that's been said, stuff we know, you know, but it was in a nice way. It was kind of like a, you know, just a tap on the shoulder, like, yo, get it together. Like all the other people have done. A lot of all the other rappers have been kind of mean about it. He was still just kind of chilling in the middle. I mean, he won't be in an ass. He won't like really tearing into him. But I liked it. I love. Let's go a step beyond that. I love that. Like that was dope. That was a dope song. Like, but anyway, guys, that was Brodnax Wi-Fi. See y'all later.